Hey, what's up everyone? And Zombies Internet, I'm the last Gambit, and today I'll be playing some of the fan favorite, as you can see on the screen, Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, why am I playing this game right now? It's 2020, shouldn't we move on? Well, here's the point. Today I'm gonna be doing a critical assessment. Well, not today, I'm making a critical assessment of Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm gonna be doing the entire franchise, a full-on review going in depth in every single one of those games, as I'm excited for Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. And in this anticipation for Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, I decided, why not do a playthrough on these games? I mean, it's not gonna give me 50 million views like Markiplier, but hey, it'll be a niche thing that I can upload to the channel, while I also work on my critical assessments in the background, because those videos will not be ready anytime soon, and they require heavy scripting work, and look at every one of the details, so I would be playing this game regardless, so I might as well be playing it for YouTube and for all of you to enjoy the dumbass jump scares of me actually beating the thing. The custom night in 2020 modes, that's not gonna happen. I might try out a custom night for the sake of trying out that content for the critical assessment, but I will not be playing it for fully actually beat it and stuff. So up to first to sixth night I will be playing this. Now without further ado, we delay the inevitable. Let's get into it. Help wanted, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, family pizzeria looking for security guard to work the night shift, 12 AM to 6 AM, monitor cameras, ensure safety of equipment and animatronic characters. I completely forgot how to play this game. I haven't played this game in I have no idea how long. I think it's been years. My cogwheels are turning as we speak. Because I just recently I reinstalled the entire all the games, not just the first game. I reinstalled all of them. Here we go. Oh God, why does this bring nostalgia? Oh yes. This is what we call nostalgia, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, Answer, pick up the phone, damn it. The graphics have held up pretty well. I mean, this is COD's first ever, I would say a bigger production game. Here's the new gameplay. God, when this was so innovative. I'll try not to talk over his voice for you guys to listen to this talk from Scott, or the phone guy.
So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been...
I agree. I agree.
Now that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children, and we need to show them a little respect.
Well, I would say that children have a special place in them.
Just be aware, the characters do
it's a terrible joke. Don't look into it too much.
Some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day, too.
The Bite of 87, yeah. There it is, the legendary event. I still believe it was caused by Mangle. And you can't prove me otherwise. Way too many evidence are pointing to it being Mangle.
The only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters...
So, this is not going to be a full-on jokey playthrough of the game. As you can see, I'm making this a serious assessment. I want to immerse myself in this world. I want to immerse myself in this game. I want to explore all of its features, all of its nooks and crannies, and their little fannies, well, whatever. Okay, so I can do a full-on critical assessment of all its features and isms that this game possesses.
The suits themselves weren't filled with cross beams, wires, animatronic devices, especially around the facial area.
And plus, this is also me gathering gameplay for the actual critical assessment.
And
So this playthrough really benefits everyone.
The only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your
What? Don't stop doing that. What is it? What, this thing keeps disappearing.
But hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
Again, so as I said, this is a full-on, like, I would call it review mode of the game. I will take this game fully seriously, fully immerse myself in the world and the characters and the plot and, you know, the general gameplay, minimalistic as it is. Because this is all for a full-on critique of Five Nights at Freddy's 1 that I'm making, and that's one of the special announcements that I was gonna make. And in the first episode of my playthrough, I want you to know my motivation behind playing this game. And that's not gonna stop on the first game. I will be doing a critical assessment of all the games of the franchise, including the newest ones, and I'll be going one by one, taking them down. So that's lots of content for all of you, a lot of horror content that I want to cover, and of course a huge critique video, which is just about script writing. I felt like that I played the game, but I needed to play through it again to get like full objectivity of all its qualities and issues this game has, be it but mostly objective. My subjective opinion is also gonna be covered in the critique, but that will not be the main point of the said critique. And there's a lot to cover. There's a lot to cover in this, well, we'll look at on surface level, a very simple game with very simple gameplay mechanics that probably has no depth to it, unless some few jump scares here and there, which is not true. And Bonnie left. Where the fuck is Bonnie? Oh, there you are. Hi, Bonnie. Also, the volume in this game is way too fucking loud, man. I can't hear anything I'm saying. I'm hoping that I'm saying words. I'll hear it when I start editing the video, but like I can't hear shit. Basically what I remember out of the gameplay loop and just the mechanics, because people have broken down these mechanics and I was there every step of the way, it's just to spam these two cameras to keep eyes on Foxy and to keep eyes on Freddy, because if Freddy moves, I'm fucked. And just check the light source every time the unnatural animatronics are at your door. And try not to get jump scared, will ya? The ambient and the noises and just the general atmosphere of Five Nights at Freddy's. I mentioned this in my ranking, but this first game nailed the effect, nailed the sound. Just listen to this. That carousel music in the background. And the funny part is there is no carousel in the actual map. And the Foxy's dumb singing. That was a nice fucking touch. Get me out of the camera, please. I hate when this thing disappears. I didn't know that was a thing that can happen. Like, what the fuck? It's removing my ability to properly, well, let's say, assess the situation. Also, we can hear Chica in the kitchen. Also a nice feature. This is where Scott really started experimenting with use more of the audio than actual physical, what you can see. It's more about what you can hear and differentiate the noises. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Well, don't blame me. It's a nice feature. And this. Just let me. I can't click the fucking note because I keep moving. Is he near me or something? Nope. I hear like footsteps on my left, so like I do believe that's Bonnie coming near me to wreck my entire face, but I will not have it, sir. I will wreck your face, Bonnie, the rock band playing rabbit. I don't know why I turned British there. My British accent isn't that, you know, I shouldn't be really proud of it or forever doing it. Well, this first night was really uneventful. I know that Bonnie actually approaches you. Oh, and there he is. There he is. There he is. Please turn on the lights. I didn't check enough. So the tension is very good. The tension Scott builds in from the beginning, and the phone call really helps. No matter how funny it is or how sarcastic he made the voice acting sound and the voice call, it actually works. It works with the atmosphere. It works with this world, this twisted world of these animatronics come to life. Everything fits together like a beautiful puzzle piece. this entire gameplay is probably gonna be kissing Scott and the game's ass. That's probably gonna be entire assessment and this entire playthrough that you'll be viewing here in front of yourself. Like, this was a game changer. This in October 2014 all ended up being really well together. And also, I just realized what I'm doing. It's October, the spooky month. I totally didn't plan this in like that schedule that it's like Halloween time and me playing this horror franchise. I was gonna do this regardless, be it Halloween or regardless of the month, week, day, whatever, because it's a lot of content for all of you to enjoy. I think Bonnie's here. So that is the first night we beat of FNaF. So let's get into the second night. I'll do the second night as well, and I think that's where I will actually end the video. Because I don't believe this playthrough will be long, because I know most of the mechanics of Five Nights at Freddy's 1 works, per se. So I'll be just covering, you know, like, the gameplay, and if I die, well, you'll get a jump scare. Mentioning the face cam, there won't be a face cam because my camera is horrendous, and I'm not really into showing my face on YouTube just yet. I will be doing that, of course. I'm gonna do way more Let's Plays, and they will include face cam. But you know, like, not yet. That'll come later.
Hello.
Well, Jake is gone.
Listen, you made it to day 2. Congrats. I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses. It might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place.
They're not, man.
Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come off stage very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though, so hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right? I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera view, and those blind spots happen to be right outside your doors. So if you can't find something or someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door light. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active with the cameras remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
Yeah, I sure do, pal. Also, I have noticed that is an issue, but also a gameplay strategy, and I'll mention this in my assessment. But checking all the cameras just behind the nature of what animatronics you have to check on the camera is sort of like once you check Freddy and Foxy constantly just so they moved off their original starting position, it sort of makes the other gameplay mechanics, not like general gameplay mechanics, but checking all these different cameras, it makes it worthless because they're gonna pop at your door regardless. I mean, the camera access isn't also an immediate access for you to actually somehow stop them from like reaching you per se. And that's where Five Nights at Freddy's 3 really played with. You're forced to check every single camera and constantly be in your camera mechanic. Here you're just supposed to check the first 2 nights. You're just supposed to check the Foxy area, and from the 3rd night on you also have to check the show stage, because and 3rd night is when Freddy actually starts becoming active. Like Bonnie and Chica, Bonnie left, Chica right, and those are the only 2 access points that these animatronics come from. Foxy's only gonna come if you don't check his Pirate Cove, and you can check that occasionally. Also, an interesting gameplay mechanic is that if you check Foxy way too much, he'll become active regardless if you check him or not. So that's a little why my frame just completely dropped there for some reason. Also, I do want to proudly announce for you console players who are watching these videos and want to play Five Nights at Freddy's or feel like playing the game, the original 4 games are actually available on PS4. I don't know if the same thing for the Xbox One, but if it is, I mean, check the Xbox Live Store. I don't know. There you go. We have our first encounter with Bonnie here. He's still there. You can see it by the shadow. I like how every animatronic works differently on the window. You can only see Bonnie's shadow, and then you can see Chica fully sitting at the window. And you don't see Freddy at all once he's at the door. It actually shows a very good personality, like, differences between these animatronic characters. That's pretty cool, that's pretty cool. I think I've checked way too much, because I'm at 60% and it's 2 AM. I need to calm down, Bonnie, that weird noise. I love that noise. I love that noise because it terrifies me. Because I do want to be scared. When I play a horror game, I want to be immersed and actually terrified. I'm not one of those people like... I mean, it's a double-edged sword. I want to be scared, but I don't want to be scared, you know? Let me out, let me out. Don't do that, game. Like, I don't remember that being a thing that happens. Like, this thing completely disappears, this thing down there, and I can't exit or enter. I don't know why did Scott put that in intentionally, or just my copy of the game is a bit buggy. No. Give me the thing. What the fuck? Also, it doesn't help the fact that this game has no pause menu. Oh god. Don't, like, not check the camera. Chica? No. Like, I completely lost sight of Chica. I don't know where she is. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, Chica's in the kitchen, which actually gives me the opportunity just to stay in this area until I stop here in the kitchen, like I stopped. So she's probably coming over here. Because also it's a bit unpredictable, because these animatronics can go from furthest area to you to being immediately next to you. So like the pattern is random. Sometimes it can be really predictable, at least on these first like 3 nights, I would say. But after that, it's 4th, 5th night and 6th night, it's game on. Use the gameplay mechanics to your full advantage. Don't run out of power. Keep Freddy and Foxy at bay and you'll be golden. Hopefully in this assessment and in the gameplay capture, I'll try to run into Golden Freddy. But he is very active on night 3, I believe is the most common occurrence where he actually occurs. I mean, he's still very rare, but I'll need to check the hallway camera for that. Because this way, it's a very chance, because if I don't see the Golden Freddy poster, I will not run into said Golden Freddy. Okay. So, we've successfully managed to reach 4 AM. I almost nearly died there. Check it quickly. Okay, he's not active. Check it again. Still not active. Can you please go away, Bonnie? This is not helping. Okay, he's gone. He doesn't register immediately. I think that's either, again, fault of my copy of the game or just the fault of the gameplay mechanic. Which can be a very detriment to you if you don't actually keep the thing, you know, if you don't keep checking. Also, I think if the volume is gonna be way too loud, I'll probably need to make my voice volume a bit louder this time in editing. But be sure to tell me in the comments, like, what do you think that there's problem issues with the gameplay capture? Is there issues with my audio? Because this is actually my first time actually capturing a live commentary let's play. I never actually did those. I always capture the footage first and just make a commentary about a different topic completely. And those types of videos, if you subscribe for those won't be going away. Ranking, zombies, everything stays. Don't worry about it. I mean, the next video immediately won't be like part 2 of my let's play for the assessment. But I think we're winding it down here. I'm trying to like finish recording by the time like the 3rd night rolls around, because I really don't want to do the 3rd night immediately and I want to close the game. I'm just telling here openly why I'm doing it, so the outro is gonna be a bit quick here because I don't want the loading screen to load me into night 3 like immediately. Okay, I'm 18% power, 18% power, 5 AM. That's not really cutting it close, actually savored pretty well. Not to say that the night was very active for me, you know, to be proud of this achievement, but regardless. No, let me out. force me in there. Don't do that. I hate it when gameplay takes control away from the player. So yeah, that's the entire video, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed this first video of this gameplay commentary. I'll cut down the boring parts. I spoke during loading screen this time, and I'll keep it that way. So don't worry about it. I'll be cutting like part 2 and for in the future. So thank you for enjoying this video. If you want to show your support by leaving that like button, that means a like, subscribe to join the Zombies Internet Army, and turn on notifications so you'll be notified when I upload a brand new video to the channel. And at least tell me that a lot of you watch my videos aren't subscribed, so be sure to fix that mistakes and join the Zombies Internet Army. The critical assessment won't be coming anytime soon because it'll require work and a lot of editing and me actually beating this entire game. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, follow me on social media, Instagram and Storyfire in the description below. See you next video, guys, and bye!